A good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to our channel, The Teacher. This is your presenter, Leah Opondo. I am a teacher. I am a Microsoft certified educator. Just as I had promised you in my last presentation, that we will start our program by first looking at the basics of competency-based curriculum. This is the curriculum we have in our schools. This is the curriculum we have in Kenya and the rest of countries that are struggling to adapt to this type of curriculum. I want to welcome you and let us walk this journey together. Allow me to start with this question. I'd like us to ponder over it. What if students could move forward, not because of how long they have sat in a class, but because of what they can actually do? That's the big idea behind CBE. Now, this brings me to a very important question. What is competency-based education? So, this is a system where learners actually advance once they are able to demonstrate mastery of a skill or a concept. It's not about set time, dear teachers, or grade levels. It's about proving you can apply what you have learned. That is CBE for you. A learner has to prove and can apply what they have learned. Now, this brings me to the core principles of CBE. So it is built on 5 core principles, teachers. We have CBE is learner-centered, dear teachers. The outcomes, it's outcome-oriented. CBE has flexible pathways. The assessments are authentic. And CBE is transparent. It puts, CBE actually puts learners at the center of everything. It then focuses on clear outcomes, allows flexible pathways for all to mastery. Very important. And it uses authentic assessments like we have projects. It uses portfolio, and it makes expectations very transparent for everyone that is involved. Dear teachers, we know all the stakeholders that are involved in education. So CBE is very transparent. This brings me to the key components. Now that we know the core principles, what are the components of this particular type of curriculum? So CBE is built on 5 key components. One that you should never forget, the competencies. We have performance indicators, assessment methods, feedback, and support. So, the building blocks of CBE are competencies, dear teachers. And we cannot forget about skills and knowledge. These are what makes up the competencies. Students master skills. We measure this. How do we know that a student has mastered up to this level? We measure through the performance indicators, and we assess them using real-world tasks. Don't forget that. We measure them using real-world tasks. Then, since the assessments are continuous, we give continuous feedback. Why is this important? It ensures that learners know where they stand, and when they know where they stand, fellow teachers, they'll be able to improve. Now, what are the benefits of CBE now that we know the key components and the principles? Why does CBC matter? Teachers. CBE, it makes learning personal. It aligns, since the learner is at the center of everything, it makes learning personal. CBE aligns education with real world skills, very important in the 21st century. It builds critical thinking and collaboration. Dear teachers, these are very, very important skills today. Most importantly, it bridges the gap between schools and workplaces. It bridges that gap. Let us shift. When I talk about classroom applications, I'll say that in practice, CBE looks like project-based learning, where students solve real-world problems. Teachers use competency checklist to track mastery. Use a competency checklist to help you track mastery. Where learners are struggling, it allows them to spend more time there. And as they spend more time, dear teachers, it helps them to have a reflection, and this will definitely help them grow continuously. Everything is continuous in CBE. Fellow teachers, I want to summarize all this by saying CBE actually shifts focus from time served to skills that have been mastered by a learner. It ensures a learner graduates ready to apply what they know. What does this tell us as teachers? Let us rethink education. Not as hours in class, but as a competency for life. Thank you, and once again, welcome to our channel, The Teacher. We will take you through use of Microsoft tools to make learning interesting in our classes. At the same time, we will show you how to actually shift from the traditional methods of teaching to the 21st century approaches.